The movie.
It's here. I saw it. Ryan didn't see it because of football reasons, which I think is appalling, to be honest. And
it was for the Welsh as well.
Yeah. And Joe, last week we said you're a fan of Ab Fab.
Yeah.
And you didn't come see the film?
No.
Why?
Saw the trailer. So, nah. I love the series, but nah, I had no interest.
Well,
I think that's a general sentiment of how some series transfer to films.
Yeah. Well, so that just leaves me. But it leaves.
But
me
was it good?
Ab Fab, more like Ab Drab.
Oh.
I even put canned laughter in for it.
Jesus,
So absolutely fabulous. The TV series very popular in the 90s, Joe?
Yeah.
90s, isn't it? Yeah.
Was that short? I thought it was like.
Well, it's kind of they've been
80s or 70s.
No, I mean, see,
no.
that's the weird thing with British TV series. Look at the episodes. A lot of like TV shows in England. They're very, very short.
Mm-hmm. Like 6 episodes a series.
Like Fawlty Towers only had like 2 series.
Yeah, that was famous. They only had 2
episodes,
series.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Ab Fab is quite an iconic thing of its generation, and they've kind of done specials along the way to kind of keep it moving without making like full series, full blown thing out of it. But it's back. It's on the big screen, and as Ryan says, these kind of things don't traditionally translate too well to the big screen because why would they? Like they're so used to being in sort of 20-minute, 30-minute bursts of one story. For this to then take it and stretch out into a 90-minute thing, that's like three episodes back to back. It's a big ask, and there's the obvious plot holes that it goes down. So there's the temptation of adding a lot of celebrity cameos, tick. There's the temptation of taking it to a different country, tick. And there's the temptation of just sort of revisiting the old stuff without really doing anything funny with it. Big old tick. So Ab Fab, the story is that Eddie and Patsy are. They are who they are. They're horrible sort of. It depends how you feel about the characters because I didn't.
Vapid and empty.
Yeah, they're quite. Joanna Lumley's character is a very successful fashion designer sort of thing, and then you got Jennifer Saunders' character who's this sort of really really hopeless PR. The only people she has in her books is Lulu and Emma Bunton in this film, and Jennifer Saunders' character is she Patsy? Or she Eddie?
Adina. Yeah, Eddie.
She's Eddie. She finds out that Kate Moss needs new PR, and in an attempt to get Kate Moss on her sort of account or whatever, she ends up pushing her into the Thames and possibly killing her. And the idea is that they are then manhunted because Kate Moss is such a big star that they are hounded and they have to go to the south of France to get money from a guy who Patsy knew in the past to solve all their problems. And of course when they go over there they find out that they love the south of France and frolics and madness and general shenanigans ensue. The problem with Ab Fab is that there's way too many celebrity appearances and none of them are funny. I've said I think Zoolander 2 is another good example of this. You can't just substitute celebrities for jokes. It's not funny enough to just go, oh look, that's that person.
Do they do that a lot?
The whole thing. There's not a scene goes by where you don't go, oh look, that's him from what? That's the whole thing. The best jokes are in the trailer, but I did not laugh in the trailer. I'm exactly the same as Joe. I was kind of very meh about it. It's a lot of it's the same as the series. A lot of physical comedy, not especially. It didn't really draw from its strengths. So you got very good performance in Saunders and Lumley. The best thing is definitely Joanna Lumley. And there's been a lot has been said in the last few weeks about how old Joanna Lumley is. Just because she's 70. It doesn't matter. She's a fantastic performer, and she is easily given the best material in this film.
What's the controversy over that, like?
Just because she's old.
Right, so?
Because she's old, she's not allowed to have fun and be good. Exactly. There's been loads of interviews and stuff where people are saying, you're 70 now, and she's like, yes, so? I'm still able to do it. I'm still enjoying it, and it's still good. It's just a shame that the rest of it just doesn't take the opportunities that it sets up. There's some jokes where it kind of feels like a few more drafts and they might have got a better punchline, or the joke would have kind of. There's times when something happens, characters leave, and instead of cutting back and telling a joke, it just cuts back and there's a face or a celebrity, and it just feels like missed opportunities left, right, and centre. And I was very bored. I was very bored.
Could have had a better script.
Definitely a better script. Definitely a few more drafts. Definitely a more story to it that is not as convoluted, but a better story generally.
Was it very filmic?
No, well, it was on a big screen. That's kind of as cinematic as it is.
There you go.
I saw it in a room full of old people, Not, I'm just that's the truth.
Like
That's the truth. That's the fact. And they sort of laughed moderately. I don't think there was as much laughter as they would have hoped, and certainly there wasn't much laughter from me. There was kind of a few times where I thought, yeah, that's fine. I'll half chuckle at that. But then after about 20 minutes, I realised I was just forcing them out, and it wasn't genuine. I was like, you know what, I don't care anymore. And it just happened. So it's disappointing fans of the film, get in touch and tell me what you thought, because I am not one of them. I've seen the show.
Or fans of the series.
Is that not what I said?
These are fans of the
whatever.
film.
Get in touch, tell me what you thought, and because I am not especially a fan, so I didn't care about it that much. And Joe, I kind of get the feeling if you'd seen it, you wouldn't really be that bothered about it either. It wasn't especially funny. No. That's Ab Fab, or as I have now called it, Ab Drab. So
Ab Drab.